Hey, greetings creepers, this is Dr. Leech, the Leech Doctor from dailynightmare.com, and I'm opening a package from Trekell Art Supplies. Oh, and tell me if you like the new beard. If you watch this channel, you know that I like things that are slightly weird, slightly macabre, and artsy, that kind of thing. And these art supplies in particular are almost an art project or conceptual art project in themselves. So I had to get them. And I'll explain more as I open. Trekell, I think I've got other videos. I just love. They're an American company that makes. I knew them first as brushes, but they also make these really impossibly cool panels that are machine cut in cool shapes. Because that's what you can do with panels. And they take great advantage of the cool shapes that can kind of enhance the artworks themselves. So opening here. Blah, 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 blah. How are y'all doing? Are you like taking advantage of all this crazy times to do crazy stuff? Nice big package. Yes. Nice. So, among the cool packages, among the cool things, I've got, this is a tube of gray paint. It is made every year by Gamblin, and like I said, it's sort of a conceptual art piece of itself, because it's made from the pigments that are picked up, if I understand correctly, picked up in the air filtration system. So they turn it into a paint. It's offered once a year, and it is called Torrit Grey. And it has a slightly different value, color value, I gather, from year to year. Oh my gosh, this is well packaged. So like I said, it's sort of a conceptual art piece on its own, because it's art about the process of making art, sort of. I don't know. And I love ideas like that. What a clever and crazy idea. And since an artist can never have enough paint, although what I've really found fun is that once I let my friends know that I was painting, so many people used to take classes, art classes back in college, and they have leftover paint. And like a lot of oil paint never seems to go old. So people keep giving me art supplies. That's a totally cool thing. But here it is. It is a tube of gray paint called Torrit Grey. Yeah, I'm totally excited by that. The other cool product I got is another thing from Gamblin, and it's again trying to like it's playing with the concept of low carbon emissions for the thing. So these are three colors that, if I understand correctly, the pigments have been harvested from river pollution. So so it's also packed in cardboard, but the package itself is a panel, so you can paint on. It is called the Reclaimed Earth Colors. Gamblin collaboration with artist John Sabraw and engineer Guy Reifler, supporting communities and healthier ecosystems. So yeah, the package itself is a panel you can paint on, and these are, I'll describe them slightly. There's brown ochre. It's a naturally opaque and warm with a golden undertone. The pigment in this tube isn't heated like the others in the set. It's raw, unclaimed pigment. There's also rust red. In its transparency, it carries the warm color of rusty water. The tube, from this tube in mixtures, Gamblin rust red is exactly what you'd expect in an earthy red orange. And iron violet. Meet the first mauve colored Gamblin has ever made. Straight from the tube, it's a deep, earthy violet. Add white and it becomes of the violet you see of the clouds of the dawn. At sunset or dawn. What a hoot. And each kit comes ready to use on a ready-to-use primed panel, crafted in Oregon from sustainably harvested North American birch. It's like, oh my gosh, this thing itself I almost want to keep just as a objet d'art itself. But let's slide it out of its package. Sure we will. Nice. So yeah, the panel itself is a nice, well-crafted, well-cradled, and gessoed surface. Wow, you'd have to do something really cool on this one, I think. Yep. Again, just I was so compelled by the idea of these pigments, and like I said, an artist can never have enough paint. I don't think so. I mean, maybe you could. Do you have enough paint? Or if you're an artist and you have enough paint, leave a comment. I've also got other stuff. They wrote me a nice note because I was really glad that they were continuing to ship during this time, and I bet you're saying, gosh, that's an awful big box for just those two small things. It's because I got something else. So they make, like I said, they make these really cool panels in interesting shapes. And sometimes their machinery doesn't work right, so they will sell these imperfect panels for incredibly cheap. And I've gotten several of them, and they are, sure, there must be an imperfection somewhere, but I don't notice it. And let me show you. Nice. So, this was a 2-pack of their Ornate panel. There's so many different cool possibilities with this. This one already has a hanging key, so you can hang it on the thing. Obviously hasn't been gessoed yet. And look forward to doing that. And this one, they also do these floater frames that have a rabbeted edge inside, and it creates this really cool I guess it's a trompe l'oeil, or it's a slight visual sensation that you don't really know where this is in space, and so it sort of feels like it's floating. And I love the idea that I've got 2 different areas that are delimited in different ways that I can paint different sorts of stuff on. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do special on this, but it was dirt cheap, so way fun. Trekell makes fun stuff. Check out their website. They also have sponsored some really cool videos over the years of like artists who are doing interesting stuff. I mean, like sort of that folks who started off as tattoo artists who are now doing canvas painting or art painting. That's all really exciting. I'm totally an amateur. I picked this up just as just fun, and some of these products, like weird panels and weird paint, are just help increase the fun value. Hey, what are you doing for fun? Are you finding anything to keep yourself sane and productive? Put it in the comments, seriously, especially if it's art or weird related. Otherwise, I've been Dr. Leech, the newly fuzzy Dr. Leech. Peace.